my Holomaniacs out there, welcome back to the channel. It's so great to see you again. Now, we gotta talk about something, you guys. We really gotta talk about something. Now, I know I don't normally do film reviews on this channel. I've done once or twice in the past, and I didn't think I'd do another one, but yeah, guys, we gotta talk about this thing. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Now, for those of you guys who do not know about Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, it is an animated film by Sony Animation, the same group that brought us the Emoji Movie. Gotta love it. And they are tackling a bunch of different Spider-Mans from different universe, or spider people, I should say. Spider-persons, from different universes, all coming to the same universe and having to interact with one another. That's basically the premise of this movie. And you guys, I love this movie! I loved this movie so dadgum much. I loved it so much. There's just so much great stuff to love about this. First of all, I gotta say, we are not going into spoiler territory. I don't like spoilers. I hate ruining movies for people. We're not gonna spoil it. I'm just gonna tell you what I thought about it and some of the things that really stood out to me. First of all, that animation is amazing. It's the first time I'm like really looking at a film and it looks so different from anything I've seen before. They made it look like it's literally a comic book come to life. They have like the blue and red lines on there and they've got the dot colors everywhere and they have the words will pop up like they're in a comic book. It legitimately looks like a comic book and it feels like a comic book just came to life, and that is so cool. And on top of that, I mean, you guys have seen this in the trailer. This is not a spoiler to talk about, but there are some extra Spider-Men, or I should say this, there are different Spider people in this movie, and each one kind of has their own unique animation style. Yeah, there's like this, I forgot the name of this one, but it's like this girl from Japan, and she's got like her big, like robotic Spider-Man that she gets inside of, and she has like this whole anime style, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. There's like this noir Spider-Man that's kind of like dark and brooding and like completely different from all the other ones. And Spider-Ham, we gotta talk about Spider-Ham. I love Spider-Ham. He's got he just has that Looney Tunes style of animation that I just adore. A lot of squash and stretch, very cartoony, and I love this little detail. If you look closely, his nostrils will imitate whatever his eyes are doing. He's got the little eye, Spider-Man like slit on the eye things. His nose does the same thing, so if his eyes look angry, his nose like does the same thing, and if he looks kind of sad, his nose will do the same thing. It's such a cool little detail. I love how they put that. And Spider-Ham is my favorite thing about this movie. I could be completely biased just because I love unapologetic cartoon characters, and that's what he is. He is a goofball. He has no purpose to the plot other than to just be a comedic sidekick and just be a dork. And I love it. To be as cartoony as possible in this not cartoony world. It reminded me of like that juxtaposition of Roger Rabbit, which I loved. And I'm sure the anime fans are gonna be super happy to see all the anime that's in there with that one, I forget the name of that spider person. What is her name? Penny Parker, thank you, Penny Parker. She was Penny Parker, so you get that whole thing and just, oh, this is so good, guys. It feels fresh. In a world whenever we have so many animated films coming at us, and as much as I love animated films, you gotta admit, aside from the stuff that Pixar and Disney are doing, everything kind of feels like it's the same thing, more or less. And this is something that pops in and says like, hey, we're gonna do something completely different. It's fresh, it's new, and this is what we're gonna give you, and it does that. And especially in a world where it's like we have so many superhero movies also, and those kind of feel like a dime a dozen now, except for like the Avengers movies, because they're blowing everybody's minds right now with all of this. But for a while there, they were getting really stagnant, and this is like, nope, we're gonna revitalize this too. So, whoop! Here's a great superhero movie on top of being a great animated movie, on top of just being a great movie overall. It's just like, this movie doesn't stop. It's amazing. And Spider-Ham has a line near the end of the movie. I'm not gonna say what it is, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But if you guys know me, if you watch my videos, and you know how I feel about a lot of stuff regarding cartoons and whatnot, he has a line in there that I want printed on a t-shirt, and I would wear that every day for like the rest of my life. Okay, maybe not every day for the rest of my life, but I would wear it all the time. But oh, it was just such a great story. It was executed so well. I want to go see this again like right now, but I can't because it's not in theaters yet, but it will be soon. And I'm just dumbfounded. I'm like, this is from the same people that brought us the Emoji Movie. Sony, you are wasting your talent. Now, Sony, listen to me. I don't know if anybody from Sony watches my videos, but if they do, listen to me, Sony. Make more stuff like this. Not like that. Of course, you can also make more stuff like this too, because I loved this movie also. Just don't give us whatever Surf's Up 2 was. That was weird too. But this? Yeah. That's awesome. And like, there were things that happened in this movie that my jaw literally dropped. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but my jaw dropped at one moment. I'm like, how did y'all do that? Now, y'all know I am a Disney man. I am a Disney fan, hardcore. I rarely love anything more than Disney and entertainment because Disney is just my bread and butter, but I gotta say, I'm more excited about Into the Spider-Verse after seeing this than I was Incredibles 2 or Wreck-It Ralph 2. I know that sounds weird for me to say because normally Disney and Pixar are like up here, and I thought both films were great, but I liked Into the Spider-Verse better. And I know that feels weird for me to say, but dadgummit, I really enjoyed this movie. Oh, this was such a great film. Such a great film. If you are a Marvel fan, you need to see this. There are so many Spider-Man jokes that even I didn't get, and I know Marvel pretty well. Not as well as some people do. And I gotta say, the Stan Lee cameo in this hit a little too close to home. If you go watch it, you know what I mean, but just be prepared. You might want to bring some tissues for that part, because you're gonna feel it. You're gonna feel it. And also, stay to the very end of the credits. Now, I don't mean halfway through the credits, I mean all the way. And it was hysterical. I did not expect to laugh at this as much as I did. I expected to laugh a little bit at Spider-Ham, but like, Spider-Noir is hysterical. Penny Parker is funny. Peter Parker is funny. Spider-Ham is funny, and even Miles Morales has a lot of great comedy lines, and his dad is funny, and the mom is... it had the right amount of drama, the right amount of emotion, the right amount of comedy. It was a well-balanced film, and... I need to eventually just stop talking about this, because I'm just going to keep gushing about this forever. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and when Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse comes to a theater near you, you need to go see it. Do yourself a favor, take some time off, go have some fun, watch this movie, and you can thank me later. Okay? Alright, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you later. Bye!